It's Monday, March 11th. Welcome to the Daily Shed. Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to the Shed. Monday, Magic Monday, after an amazing weekend. I did the Friday video, which, if you didn't watch it yet, please go back and watch it, because I really talk a little bit about where we're headed and what I'd like to see happen, and I ask for your help and support. And that video, amazingly, I talk a little bit about numbers on the show. That video didn't get very many views, but for some reason this weekend, my subscriber count jumped by like 300 or 400 subscribers, which was, what? It's pretty amazing. So I'm excited. I'm excited about everything that's happening. So I'd love to see that continue. Okay, so today is Monday, a new start to the week. This is week 4 of the Daily Shed. I'm excited about that, my first month doing this. And I did pick out some topics because I picked out a topic. Anyway, for today, because I saw a couple of really powerful videos that made me stop and think. And so I'm going to post some links to those videos in the description, and I'll put a clicky box thing here. New graphic I made. Fancy. So 2 videos about giving back. And giving back is pretty much the entire reason I do this show. I've had the experience in life to take from others. I've had the capability of finding people that wish to give to me because of the things that I've done here on YouTube, or the things that I've done in the board game industry, or in life in general. And I always love the pay it forward mentality, or just the giving back mentality of I'm doing something not for personal gain. I'm doing something to help other people. And that's really ultimately, why I sit here every day when I get home from work, and I hope to give you 10 minutes of entertainment and say thanks for keeping me going. So giving back is really what it's all about for me. I've lived a life of trouble. I was not a very good student. I've been depressed my whole life. I've had lots of personal issues that have taken me down those untrodden paths that I don't wish on a lot of people. So I've been places in my life I'm not proud of, and I've done things I'm not proud of. And so sitting down every day and doing this has kind of been that cathartic release of that, and my way of saying, you know what, I owe something to society, or I want to give something to society, so that maybe someday, if not you watching this right now, maybe my children in 10 years can watch this show and say, man, I wish I'd have listened to Dad, because none of us do, but listen to it anyway. And giving back is a great way of finding the inspiration and motivation to do things. When we talked about inspiration and motivation previously, there was a couple of methods that I had talked about how to get the inspiration, but giving back is pretty awesome. It's pretty inspiring. Go volunteer at the soup kitchen, and man, you'll feel like a good person when you leave there. So 2 videos I want to talk about. This one is from Izzy Swan from Think Woodworks channel. Both of these videos are makers, by the way. I watch a lot of makers on YouTube. Izzy Swan recently did this video that had this really powerful message at the end, in which he took some wood that was given to him, and he decided to make a bench out of it and give it away. And it's not like he made a bench and then walked up to somebody and said, here, have a bench. He made a bench, a really pretty bench, and just set it on the side of the road with a sign that said free. And he left it in a place where the person who takes the bench hopefully can kind of enjoy the scenery and the surroundings of where he chose to place this bench. And it was a really, really strong video. It really made me think about, man, I could make something. I just got to find a place to put it, right? And at the end, he said, people are remembered for acts of kindness, not their position or possessions. I have a feeling like that's a quote. I didn't look it up, but I'm quoting Izzy Swan here. So people are remembered for their acts of kindness, not their positions or possessions. And man, that's good. That's strong, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think back to the people that have empowered me in my life or given me a reason to pause and remember, and not a single one of them was because they had something. It was always because of something they did for me or something that I saw them do for others. So that's a huge message, and that video, you should watch it. It's pretty good, and it's actually a really nice bench design that anybody can make. The second one is David Picciuto from Make Something. David is a maker that does just about everything. The guy has like every talent that you could possibly imagine. He's done it. And he recently did a video where he went antiquing, or mantiquing as he called it. He goes to the antique store and he tries to find something that he can upcycle. This is that video, by the way. And he buys a clock, this little old like retro faux wood clock, and he tears this thing apart and puts it in this beautiful wooden case with this awesome fabric front. It kind of looks like an old like clock radio kind of look because it has that fabric front from like the 70s. And instead he turned it into a bank. He's got like a bag hanging in there and a coin slot. And at the end of this video, he's got his little saying is, money will never be as important as time. And good God, that's so true, right? That whole like money can't buy happiness thing. Money can help you, but having the time to be happy is way more valuable than the money to be happy. I live in rural West Virginia. I have seen people who I would say live in absolute destitution are some of the happiest people I've ever met in my life. Because they have the time to be happy. Because they do the things that they enjoy. And whether it's coming down into your shop and building something, or going fishing, or doing a crossword puzzle, or sitting down with your kids and playing a game, anything, take the time to be happy. Even if it's work. If work makes you happy, then take the time to be happy. That's a powerful message. And I really, so by the way, he makes this clock and then he donates it to like Goodwill, I think. At the end of the video, you see him going to a donation center. So both of these videos are about giving back. They're pretty powerful messages, and I really find a lot of inspiration in that sort of thinking. Again, it's why I sit down here and do this. And I've spent the weekend kind of looking around like, okay, I have some stuff left over from the fence project. I could probably put some stuff together. And I'm really looking at there's opportunity here. And I don't mean opportunity for personal advancement. I mean opportunity to really make somebody smile. And that's huge. Doing something strong like that is molding as a person. There's an adage about gaining confidence that I read once. I believe it was on Reddit. It was probably a quote. And the idea is, if you want to gain confidence, climb a mountain and tell no one. Just do it. And that's so true with acts of kindness. Just do it. You don't have to advertise it. You don't have to try and gain something from it. Just do it. And smile about it. And know that when somebody picks up whatever it is, it's going to make their life better. Yeah. So that's my message for today. Sorry if I got a little preachy. We'll be back tomorrow with some more fun stuff. So I can't wait to see you guys then. Leave me some comments about ways that you enjoy giving back. The ways that you enjoy paying it forward. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.